The rain against the old classroom windows brings it all back. That night, the night everything changed. I told myself I wouldn't see her again, that I would draw a firm line. But some lines, they just fade, no matter how hard you try to keep them. It's been 2 weeks since Maya asked me to stay behind. 2 weeks since my student kissed me, trembling but so brave, under the flickering hallway lights. I should have reported it. I should have stopped her. Instead, I just walked away, leaving a part of myself behind in that empty classroom. And now, here I am again, sitting at my desk long after the final bell, just staring at the rain. Then, a soft knock on the door. I know that knock. Come in, I say, my voice barely a whisper. Maya steps inside, clutching a folder to her chest. Her hair is damp from the rain, and her eyes are searching mine. She looks nervous. You're still here, she says. I thought maybe that I'd be avoiding you. I try to sound calm, professional, but my pulse is a frantic drum against my ribs. A faint smile touches her lips. You've been doing a pretty good job of that. The silence stretches between us, thick and heavy. I gesture towards a chair, but she shakes her head. I didn't come here for class stuff, she says, her voice steady. I came to talk about that night. My chest tightened. Maya, I know it was wrong. She cuts in, her words tumbling out. I know you're my teacher and you could lose everything. But I also know what I felt wasn't fake. Her voice cracks on the last word, and it feels like something inside me breaks right along with it. Maya, I whisper, standing up. I need the distance. You're young. You don't understand how dangerous this is for both of us. She takes a step closer, closing the gap I just tried to create. Her voice is shaking, but her gaze is unwavering. Then, explain it to me. Explain why I can't stop thinking about you. Explain why every time you look at me in class, it feels like I can finally breathe. I have to turn away, my knuckles white as I grip the edge of my desk, because it's not supposed to happen. I say, my throat tight. You're my student. I'm supposed to guide you, not love me. She interrupts. The word hangs in the air between us, a shocking, beautiful, terrifying thing. I turn back to face her then, all my resolve melting like chalk in the rain. You think this is love? I ask, my voice softer than I intended. I know it is. She insists, because you didn't stop me that night, and because you're still here now, waiting. The storm outside roars, a sudden clap of thunder drowning out the world. And in that moment, she takes another step, and I meet her halfway until the space between us disappears entirely. Her eyes glisten in the dim classroom light. I don't care what people think, she whispers, her breath warm against my skin. I wanted you to know how real it was for me. My hand trembles as I reach up, brushing a strand of damp hair from her face. Maya, you deserve someone who can love you out in the open, not someone who has to hide in the shadows. She leans into my touch, her voice barely a breath. Then let me stay in the shadows with you. And that's it. Something inside me snaps. I kiss her, not with the hesitation of that first night, but with all the ache and longing I've been trying to bury for weeks. Her hands grip my shirt, desperate, searching, so alive. When we finally pull apart, her forehead rests against mine. We're both breathing heavily. Tell me this means nothing. she whispers. Lie to me. I dare you. I can't. My voice is raw. I can't. She smiles a sad, beautiful, defiant smile. Then that's enough for me. For now, we stay like that for what feels like an eternity. Just listening to the rain, knowing the storm outside is nothing compared to the one raging inside of us. Eventually, she pulls away, gathers her folder, and turns to leave. But before she steps out, she looks back at me one last time. You can keep pretending, Ms. Rivera, she says softly, but I'll wait. I don't care how long it takes. The door clicks shut behind her, and I sink into my chair, my heart pounding against my ribs. Every rational thought, every fiber of my being is screaming at me to stop this before it's too late. But as the rain softens to a gentle patter, a single, quiet truth whispers louder than the rest. I already belong to her, in a way I can never undo. A few days later, I find a note slipped under my classroom door. The handwriting is hers. For now, I'll be your best student, but someday, I hope I'll be the one you don't have to hide. I hold the small piece of paper against my chest, the ink slightly smudged, maybe from her tears, or maybe from mine. The boundaries I once swore to protect are gone, washed away and replaced by this quiet, dangerous tenderness that only grows stronger with every glance we share across the classroom. And now, every time the rain comes, I find myself looking at the empty seat where she used to sit. I remember the warmth of her touch, the courage in her eyes, and the quiet promise she made. The promise that she'd wait no matter how long the night lasted. Because love, even when it's forbidden, has a way of finding its way back to you. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched you, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more. See you in the next video.